G'day collectors, Sci-Fi back again, another action figure review, another one from the 6-inch line from the Ahsoka show, another one of the Night Troopers, but a single card, number 17, but this Night Trooper of course is very different. And there we go, looking at the box there, that looks like the sort of pinnacle room where the Night Sisters do all their voodoo magic. There we go, this one's very different from the other Night Troopers. Unlike Stormtroopers, these are Death Troopers, actual third income Death Troopers, and there's a image there on the side, on the back of the box there, wedged in between two figures, between, I think that's, damn it, I don't know who the two are in between, but they're pretty cool, not bad. Got one other Ahsoka one I'll show up eventually, pretty soon, and another one's on its way. So there we go. What a gruesome image. And what does it say there on the back? Lord of the Grand Admiral Thrawn and inhumanly persistent. Yes, because they're not human. Well, they are. Once stormtroopers animated by magic of the Great Mothers to become a macabre fighting force. That's the box. Not bad. I'll leave it there for the time being. Let's look at this figure. Yeah, it was like one of those reveals, wasn't it? We sort of all knew these guys weren't right. And I think it was Ahsoka bashed part of his helmet off and up came the mummified, undead face. That's not too bad. That's pretty darn good. Yeah, wow. And it's got to be all new makes. I don't think they've reproduced anything from the old Death Trooper line from Rogue One. No, especially when you got here, the helmet of course is cracked and got all this gold inlay there. It's not painted in, it's partially sculpted in but then partially painted, and it's quite bright. And then of course the red ribbons, whatever they are, they're sculpted in and then painted as well. Yeah, it looks great. I'm glad this thing came out. When I first saw it on the show, it was a big reveal and went, ooh, oh, that'll be a cool one to get. This looks like a Death Trooper from that side, doesn't it? Yep, and there's no actual loop holster, whatnot. And the figure is quite, I'll bring out the other one. I'm going to do this only as a quick review, but I love it. I'm so happy this one's out. How cool. Everything from the feet up. Probably the feet are the boots would be the only thing, I think. I know we'll have a look in a sec. Yeah, number 17 from the Ahsoka series. I'm getting there. Not bad. Alright, pop him there. Is he going to stand for me? Yeah. Does his head tilt back a little? Not much. Very limited movement in that head. I would sit it back a bit so you get a good look at his busted up face. Alright, yeah, he does come with a rifle. I forget the name of it. And this one has definitely got that silvery type sort of wash where it's been heated up due to persistent firing. There's something else on there too, something yellow, bright yellow. I wonder if that's just a... Nah, it's got to be something from the factory, I don't know. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. Will I display him with the gun? Yeah, why not? Because, although, yeah, don't know about two-handed because I'm going to make him, because he's got the ab crunch there, you make him all... Oof, that's some serious. Get him looking a little bit more undead and unstable. But look at all that. How cool. That is brilliant. I think it could be the same belt. Don't know. You can twist him that way. No. I'm going to say that's all different. Very all different. Very gruesome. Very frightening. Not frightening. Well, yeah, just more oof. Make the gun that looks like he's just holding it. He doesn't know what the hell he's doing with it, but he's got one. Like a zombie, the undead, whatnot. Some people have said in reviews, why aren't his teeth more prominent? Why don't they paint the teeth? And I'm thinking, well, since I deal with the dead at certain times, the poor deceased don't really care about dental hygiene. Yeah, unfortunately. Is the way it is. Maybe tilt him that. Nah, tilt him back that way a bit more. Yeah. Give him more of that zombie looking thing. Tilt him. I don't know. We'll do something. Get a decent pose out of him. Make him look a bit more like he's been propelled by magic, not by his own self. But again, yeah, quick comparison to the one I accidentally got the other day. Yep, so they're roughly the same height. His rifle has none of that silver paint on it, and it doesn't hold it very well. Of course, he's got the pauldrons and the ammo pouches and whatnot. Of course, a pistol loop there. More pouches at the front and canisters at the back. That's pretty much, is that bit the same? We'll see. It is, but it isn't. So this one's all clean. And here, just looking at it now. Sorry, flipping around, moving it around. Now there was cracks in it, and they haven't painted the gold inlay in there. But guess what? Who displays figures from the back? Well, you can in some displays you do, but not in the Black Series, not in the 6-inch line. Yeah, so I forgot to paint that, and around here, all around the back. Wow, okay. Yeah. Doesn't matter, he'll be displayed from the front, looking very colourful, as he is. Right, very cool. I'm so happy to have it. Yeah, so they're probably a little bit taller than 6 inches or 15 centimetres. Yeah, looking at roughly probably 18 centimetres tall, 7 inches, whatever. What a brilliant figure. What a brilliant find. Awesome. Glad it came out. Glad they made it. Yeah. Yep. Bring them on, boys. I like this. Boys and girls, should I say, from Hasbro. I like it. Alright, what do you guys think? Are you guys picking this up? Let us know in a comment down below if you wish. Yeah, alright. Just a quick review. Got a few more to do today before I get back to work. Okay. Sci-fi out. And the Force is with you. Always.